From weight loss and muscle building to recovery and longevity, peptides are generating some major buzz across social media and in the wellness industry. But what are they and what do they do, and why are so many influencers and fitness enthusiasts embracing them? Joining us now live to break down this trend is Amy Kelly, the CEO of Revive Health Therapy. Amy, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to talk all things peptides.
Well, let's just start with what is a peptide? What are peptides?
You know, if you think of your body as sort of a signal sender, like a city that has a lot of different signals, like text messages through it with different parts of your body, we, as we're younger, have those text messages working really well. So if you get a text message that says, go to sleep, or a text message that says, repair your muscles, or one that says, move your metabolism a little bit faster, our bodies respond quickly and actually achieve those things. And as we get older, and myself included, those text messages get a little bit slower. So those natural occurring text messages that tell your body to do these things to help us higher metabolism, better sleep, hair growth, all the things that we want as we get older, that sort of we get in our youth, those things get slower. So peptides are a way to actually boost those naturally occurring text messages that make your body as a city function in the way that it used to when we were younger.
And this is something that you take either by an injection or a pill or a cream? How do you ingest it?
So FDA approves certain ones to be a pill only, certain ones to be a cream only. At Revive Meds, we only do FDA-approved medications for a variety of reasons. Some are injectables. The most popular peptide right now is GLP-1s, so the weight loss and metabolic care peptide. But there's all sorts of different peptides that help with all sorts of variable wellness goals, depending on what your needs are. Making sure you've got a prescription, a doctor approval to do that, really making sure that it's above board in a market that, you're right, influencers are selling it everywhere, is so important. So you want it USA made, purity tested, targeted to the area that you want for your body to correct, and with the highest amount of assurances that this is very good medication.
So are all peptides created equally, or are some more are some safer than others? Is there a difference between the FDA-approved peptide therapies and some that you might just be able to buy on TikTok Shop or Instagram?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of places that are selling this without any sort of doctor approval, things that are off the FDA list. Unfortunately, places that are sort of banned or coming from overseas. There's a lot of peptides in the market that are really unregulated and unsafe. So the best thing to do is to go through USA-made, purity-tested, doctor-approved, and there's great resources for that. If you go to revive-meds.com, you'll see an example of a way to get access to these medications to ultimately help your body. I've been in the holistic behavioral care space for a very long time, and I think there's not enough help when you're thinking just about therapy, like talk therapy, or you're kind of bugging yourself, like, why am I so slow? Why is my metabolism not working? So yes, just seeing access to really top quality medication is important, but having access to that to help you, you're not alone in this boost that you need for the care to get younger feeling kind of systems in place is just so important, and it's available now with the right resources.
And men and women are taking them. It's not just like women who want to have more hair, but even men who want more muscle growth, or even women who want that too. Both, they're being marketed to both sides.
Oh yeah, I mean, men love it. Hair growth is great for men too, but also sleep, brain fog, all the things that we all need help with when our bodies are getting older. I think also muscle mass is huge for men as well. And there's a peptide that can help with targeted receptors for each of these things. So if you go on the website, it's not only about one specific issue. You can go with what your interest is and what your needs are and get those receptors back working the way that they used to.
So why are these so popular right now? What is it about this moment that is making peptides pop everywhere? And do you see them becoming more mainstream, part of like everyday wellness and healthcare, or do you think this is just a trend?
Well, I think right now what we're seeing is that it's working. I think there's a lot of in the market, and supplements have kind of had variability. For instance, some do better than others. But what we're seeing consistently is that peptides are just working. I see patients at our practice at Revive Health Therapy that have been trying for years and years to get their bodies in check and to try in various supplements and talk therapy in these different ways. And it didn't really work until now. So I think we're seeing this in the market so much more because these medications are really working. And then I also think because there's variety of different treatments, right? It's not just weight loss, for instance. We can target these different needs across your body and what you're looking for your change of health. And that's another boom. And then what we're expecting is over the summer for an additional up to around 10 peptides to also be FDA cleared. So this is really just the start of a peptide boom. Right now, we're at a place where we have less than 10 that are currently FDA cleared. But as soon as the next batch gets cleared up, there's going to be even more resources and great medication. And so I think this is really the start of a very exciting phase where we can take our health into our own hands.
Fascinating. Amy Kelly is the CEO with Revive Health Therapy. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. I had a lot of questions and you were very helpful.
I'm so happy to be here. It was so nice to talk to you. Thanks, Justine.